give a little background on me so y'all understand where this is coming from and you know my style. Is that cool? Yeah. Alright, so, like I said, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. And I moved to Charlotte in 2022 with my ex-fiance.
Y'all look.
Yeah, to settle down, have a family, expand business-wise, but obviously it ain't worked out. 5 months into being out here, we decided to go our separate ways. And in that process, I had to redefine who I was, like start over, like just discovering myself. And 2 weeks after that, I went to my first poetry event ever. And it was Wine About Poetry, hosted and curated by Frank Expression. Some of y'all may not know, but if y'all come to Charlotte, definitely get a place. And it was there that I was inspired by all the poets to use poetry as a way to express myself and healthily channel the rage I had. And since then, I've been locked in, frequenting poetry events all across Charlotte, Concord. Poet named Superman who graced the stage, he got release therapy, and so much more. I don't want to, go crazy with the plugs, but I say all that to say that everything I say, everything that I share is deeply connected to who I am. It gets a little raunchy because it's unapologetically me. We got that off. We're going to switch gears a little bit though.
Talk to him.
Because I'm going through something. Right? And I want to hear from y'all first. Tell me something that you absolutely hate. Right? Something that as soon as you think of it, it makes your blood boil. Right there. Something that you absolutely hate.
Not liars.
Okay. But I do know one thing.
What you know? What's that?
I fucking hate taxes. Car tax, property tax, sales tax, income tax. See, I don't know anyone who actually likes taxes. Besides the ones that collect and benefit from it. And even then, the ones that benefit from it usually aren't the ones that's supposed to be benefiting from it. I honestly feel like we should band together and stop paying that shit. Maybe then, things around this country can actually get fixed. Like the broken down public schools and poor teacher wages, or better yet, better cops that don't get off from shooting unarmed men with brown faces, or how about areas still struggling to get from one place to the next safely or public transportation. See, I fucking hate taxes. The money never seems to get to where it belongs. Sort of like donating to FEMA or Red Cross or some type of fire or hurricane relief. See, the government got a shiesty on taking everything I earned from me. And I'm supposed to hope that by the end of the year, their calculations give me back what I deserve. As if they ain't been skimming the top, using my money for holiday parties with the pervs. The ones that own private islands and use minors to serve. Am I saying too much? No. Because I really feel like we ain't doing enough. Because I know y'all hate taxes just as much as I do. Fucking waste of a riot, thoughts to self like these people really stormed the Capitol over what they claim to be a rigged election. Now, imagine if January 6th was about the government catching these fists about our misappropriated funds, claiming it's for Social Security, Medicaid, and veterans, when really they just socially securing the bag off hardworking Americans. Just to claim that we need to support our international relationships with foreigners that call themselves Ukrainians. Am I still saying too much? No. Because how is it that every time a disaster occurs in this country, they turn around and ask us to donate more money? Wanting us to look into our hearts and pull linted coins out of our purses like we ain't the ones living on the edge of poverty. gangster ass shit. Then you got your average American cosigner saying tax the rich. Like, hold on, buddy. I plan to be rich one day, and I don't want to be extra taxed because your government can't get its policies together. Because when I'm rich, I ain't gonna be claiming no birds of a feather. I'm gonna be lit over here, helping my black people with all their endeavors, while them folk over there focus on how they could Bill Gates block out the sun and change the weather. If y'all ain't peeped out, I encourage you to Google a few things. I'm still trying to figure out who did Trump's taxes. $750 in 10 years, goddamn, that shit will have me doing backflips. They got us so well distracted, we fighting for all the wrong things. See, I just want to live in a world where there's no caged bird to sing, free to fly, ball out even without taxes, prematurely clipping my wings. I got extra cash to stash for rainy days without worrying if my account is in good standing. But I digress, because I know I can run off on my little tangents, but if enough people hear this, maybe we could band together and do something a little outlandish. Let's go. Another January 6th. C-O-C-O-A. Again, that's S-H-E-E-R-C-O-C-O-A. And I got one more for y'all.
Talk your talk.
On a positive note, you know, because we on this roller coaster, and I just like to leave something good with y'all. Is that cool? Is that cool? Yeah. All right. So before I get into this piece, it's called "Feeling Good." Yeah. Feeling good. Yeah, and I want to hear from y'all first. What's something that make y'all feel good? Money. Okay, you got to shout it out. We heard money. We heard some big ones. A blunt? Okay. Okay. All right. What? Heads? Oh, okay. I'm not being in a erotic space. I'm for it. Being in a erotic space. All right. So, we gonna vibe out. Your secret is safe. Alright? So we're going to vibe out to something that makes me feel good. Is that alright? Yes. Alright. Cool. Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Sing. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. For me. Cause ain't no fuck nigga hitting my phone. Sweet lies like honey, he whispers to me when we're alone. But it's funny how that truth spills out when fueled up with a bottle of Patron. I'm a menace in his society. According to him, I'm always doing it wrong. He said I got an ice cube for a heart because I didn't decide to ride alone. He expected me to be like every other pawn in his chess game. But when you're a queen fit for a king, you know you can't protect who ain't on board in your lane. He wanted the obsessive type, the one that feeds his ego and fans his flames. But I'm not for the bare minimum, giving more while receiving less and still craving an equal exchange. In other words, I ain't no desperate ass shawty. And it's not because I have so many men on my body. years in maturity. Fuck a future, I take this mask off and shotgun saw off his glasses of obscurity. See, trying to hold me down without a sense of security is having to pay fees for a 12-man jury. I'm not for the weak, meek or lost. I'm for the man that's not for the birdies like he played around the golf. High value, walk with a slight cockiness, cause he knows he's not for everybody and sees women with intelligence and high confidence. If he's getting on his knee, quite frankly, it's a big accomplishment because he's picky with his seed and wants to break generations of baby mamas and incompetence.
Go off.
So when I say that I no longer have a fuck nigga hitting my phone, talking about all the things he will do when I already know that he won't. Just know, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. And I'm feeling